More problem here. The frustum of a square pyramid here, 40 mm is the bottom side, 20 mm is the top side, and the height is 60 mm, is placed over the square block of 60 mm. Means the bottom is a square block, 60 is the length, 60 is the breadth, 20 is the height there. So here it is a frustum of a pyramid. Bottom is 40 mm square, top is 20 mm square. From this point to this point, 60 is the height of the bottom platform, it will be square block, it will be 20 there. So the combination of this figure, if you draw from the top view there, so the 60 mm square that you are going to get, the next is by the 40 mm square that you are going to get, then the top is 20 mm square it will get. If you see the front view in this direction here, so this will be the rectangle there, 60 into 20. So this 40 you are going to get at the bottom there and 20 at the top there in this. So this is an orthographic projection, top view of the combination of the solid. This will be the front view of the solid there here. So this only it will helps you to understand this. Our main objective is to draw the isometric projection. So let us start with an isometric projection. So one horizontal line you draw. You adjust your sheet there here so that the total height it should not cross the things there here. So from this point you take, preferably right side it will be the length there. So length is 60. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So you draw a line using a scale there. You dot this here. Count you from this here. Not 60. This is an ISO 60 there. From the breadth side also you draw 60 mm line there here. So height line vertical only. So 10 and 20 you count it here. 20. So in all the sides the 20 there. Here the 20. So you complete that. The bottom portion of that here. So in this there. So here just you make a thin line over the here, the square. So in that this is the center. Total is 60, 30, 30, the length midpoint. This is the breadth midpoint, 30, 30 here. So if you draw this, this will become a center for that. So the frustum is mounting over the here. So the bottom is 40 square. From this center, 10, 20 you take, 10, 20 you take it here. Similarly, 10, 20 you take it here, 10, 20 you take it here. So the front side you make it a dark, here like this. The front side of that. So the bottom portion is also a square here. From this center, you count the height is 60 there. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 here. This will become the top center of that. You see this? Here to here is a 60. Above that. The bottom is 20 there. So bottom is 20. From this to point is center point is a 60 there. So here the top is 20 square. So 10 this side, 10 this side, 10 this side, 10 this side. So you draw a square there in this. So parallel to the length and parallel to the breadth. So no line will come crossed with this here, either with the length parallel or with the breadth parallel here. So the bottom of this you join this to the here. Here. This is an extreme slant edge there. Here you join this. Make it a dark. Using a scale you draw a thick line in this. So this is the combination of the frustum of a square pyramid. Top side 20, bottom side 20. Placed over the square block of 60, 60. So this it will be the ISO 60. Means 60 into 0.82. So here already taken into the scale. 1 unit is 0.8164 mm there here. So 10 mm is nothing but the 82 mm that it 8.2 that it will be coming there. Similarly, this is the breadth there. ISO 60. So this is 1020. This is an ISO height there here. This will be ISO 20. You have to write it ISO 20, not 20. This is actually is 20 into 0.82 if you use a scale. But in isometric, this is an ISO 20 only. Here, this is an ISO 40 there. So this is an ISO 40. If you take it here, from this point to this point, it is an ISO 40. So here to here, it's a ISO 20. So from the center point of this and center point of this, it will be is an ISO 60 there. So the many times that asked in the examination here, this edge here up to this point is going to be visible here. This edge is going to be visible up to this point. So this it will be other side is the back side there. Behind those, it's invisible features in the isometric. No need to show the things. If you want to show very thin line, it is to be shown there here. So the 15 marks for this year, 15 marks this, total 30 marks, it is going to be this. All the constructional line, projection line, you keep it as it is only. So few dimensions you have to show it in the ISO 60, ISO 20 in that way. So this is the one figure. The another the drawing that I are going to show you. This will be similar to the here you see this here. A cube of 25 mm side resting centrally on a rectangular slab of 100 into 40 into 30. So length is 100, breadth is 40. So height is a 30. The bottom block of that. Over this the cube is placed. Cube is 25. Cube you know it, length, breadth and height in the morning class that we have told you that all the length, breadth, height is 25. This is to be placed exactly at the center. The combination of this, if you draw the top view, so 60 is the length, breadth is 40. Here height is 30. So this it will be top view and this is front view. Exactly center the cube is placed. The height is 25 mm, it will be coming there. If you see from the top there, the square block of the 25 mm is going to be seen it here. This is an orthographic projection of the combination there. Top view, front view. Using this dimension, you are supposed to draw the isometric of this. You see, at any point you start. So the 60, 100 is the length. Generally in the right side you count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 and the 100 there here. So this you draw 100 there. So breadth is the another side. The breadth is in the problem it is given 40. So you count 10, 20, 30, 40 here. 10, 40. So height will be 30 mm height. So 10, 20, 30. You count the height 30. Here also you count the 30. So you complete the rectangle block there here. So all parallel lines only, either to the length or breadth to this. Here you make it a thin line because over the cube the behind portion is not going to be seen, that is to be deleted. Instead of deleting in the first attempt only, you can make it a light only. Just if you draw the bottom portion just in 140 and 30 here, you are going to get the 15 marks for this. One block is right. So over this cube is to be placed. Exactly center is to be placed. This is 40 means 20. The 20 thin line you draw. So this is 100 means 50 you take it and this will become a center for that. So from this 25 is the cube. 12.5 that side, 12.5 this side, 12.5 this side, 12.5 this side here. You see in this here, this is 10, this is 20. In between that the mark will be there. This is 15. So exactly in between that, this is a 12.5 it comes. 10, 20, so middle is 15. In between that is a 12.5 there here. So you count, this is 10, 15, in between that 12.5. Here the 12.5. So breadth also, this is 10, 2.5. So this is 10, 2.5. From the center 12.5, 12.5 so breadth it will become 25. So the length is also 25 here. So just you make the line dark. Height is 25. You take the height 25 here. And then automatically those lines you join there here. So this will become the cube of 25 in this here. So this block, this edge will go up to that is visible. Behind that is not going to be seen there. This is to be dark in this. So this is the ISO 100 from this point to this. This will be ISO 40. This is an ISO 30 height there. So this will be ISO 25 and the height is also an ISO 25 there. Just you draw a cube of 25, 25, 25, you are going to get the half marks, 15 marks. The bottom portion, if you draw it there in the rectangle, another 15 marks you will get. So 30 marks it will be there in the examinations, this an isometric. So it's a very, very easy thing. So everyone should get the isometric sheet and practice as many as problem there. So very similar to that, the many problems are there. I have already posted in your group there. So try to solve many more problems. Tomorrow we will tell you how to do the cylinder and the cone circular when it comes there. Thank you.